you guys, it's Michaela. I was talking with a coach yesterday and I had this light bulb moment and I shared it with her and I thought, oh my gosh, I need to make a video and share it with you guys too. So we're gonna talk today about who's your who. So I know we talk a lot about what's your why, and we want you to dig deep and find out why are you really doing this? Not just the surface level of, oh, to help other people. Not that, like we make you dig deep, right? It has to be something that gets you out of bed every single morning, that fuels your fire, even in those moments that aren't so hot. But today we're gonna talk about who's your who. Do you know who you are called to love and serve? And when I heard it put in those terms, I heard it on another podcast and it clicked for me. I was like, all of a sudden, instead of like trying to reach out to everybody, it made it more meaningful when I start reaching out to people, inviting them to join this journey with me, because it's like, I'm called to serve these people. I firmly believe that I'm called to serve and love the people I work with. And isn't that an incredible feeling? But I wanted to talk to you. We've talked a little bit about who's your perfect customer, and we've talked about your avatars. And if you don't have an avatar, we need to get you started on that journey. She needs to have a name. We need to know who is your avatar. And we have trainings about that. I can post the links below. So you can figure out your perfect, avatar. But here's the thing I want you to remember. You need to have two perfect avatars. And this is the aha moment that I had yesterday. You are attracting clients and you're wanting to attract perfect coaches, right? Now, these two people aren't going to be in the same place in their life. They may like the same movies, they may be the same age, they may have the same number of kids, but your perfect client is going to be who you were before. They're not going to be necessarily confident in becoming a coach yet. They're on their own. They're wanting to start on a transformation. They're ready for a change inside. Your perfect coach, on the other hand, is who you are now or who you want to become. So sometimes we struggle because we start attracting these coaches and we're like, yes, they're ready to do this. They said they want to be a builder. But when you start to work with them, you realize and they realize that they're not quite ready for the coaching aspect. They are more in the position of needing to be coached. And that's because they're a perfect client at the moment. So what I want you to think about is, who is your perfect client? Who is it that you were before? What were you looking for? Dig deep. What are their favorite movies? Maybe what is her favorite thing to do on the weekends? How many kids does she have? Does she have kids? Pets. Like, know this person like she is your BFF. Who is she? Because when you write out posts directed towards your perfect customer, your perfect client, she is the girl that you're writing to every single day. She is the person that you're reaching out to saying, guess what? I've been there and I know what you're going through, but there is hope. Now, you need to also then create your second person. She needs a different name. She can have a lot of similarities with your perfect client, but she's just in a different place in her life. She's already seen, this transformation, or she's confident in who she is and she loves health and fitness if that's what you enjoy. Hold on just one second. Turn that down. Sorry, we had Elmo playing. Okay, so your perfect coach is going to have a lot of similarities with your perfect client. They're just going to be at a different place in their life. So like for me, for example, when I started coaching, I had already been on my fitness journey for a while, about 6 months. I was confident in posting my sweaty selfies. I was confident in sharing knowledge. Was I at a great, was I an incredible coach from the get-go? No, I shared a post yesterday about my first post of coming out of the Beachbody closet, and it wasn't that great. But I was already confident and had already started to make changes in myself, so I was ready to become a coach. And so I want you to you're gonna have 2 new best friends. your perfect client, your perfect coach. So I have Piper and Mackie. Those are my two girls. Mackie's my perfect coach. Piper is gonna be my perfect client who will eventually turn into who? Oh, Mackie. Because all of a sudden she's been in my challenge groups, she's seeing a transformation, and now all of a sudden she's transforming physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and now all of a sudden she's this new, different person. She's still herself, she still has the base of what she loves to do, she still is, her personality is still the same, but she's happier, she's more confident, she's ready to step into the role of being a coach. Does that make sense? So today, this weekend, I want you to come up with your two new best friends. Give them names, find a picture of them online, get to know these girls inside and out. And then what you need to be doing is, how I do this is the first half of the month, I write all of my posts towards Piper. I am talking to her about what health and fitness has done for me, the transformation. I'm talking about challenge groups. And then the second half of the month, I switch it. And now I'm talking to Mackie, and I'm sitting there talking to her about, what? I did this, and this is what coaching has done for me. So it still appeals to both people because ultimately they like the same things, they have the same life, they have either two kids, they're in their 20s, they have a pet, whatever it is, those are the same things, they're just at different points in their life. Does that make sense? I really hope it makes sense because it was a light bulb moment for me. Because now all of a sudden, instead of talking to, we, as coaches in the beginning, we talk to everyone, right? We're in this scarcity mentality that if we narrow it down too much, there's gonna be nobody to talk to. But in reality, the reality of it is if you're trying to talk to everybody, you're talking to nobody. And so when we narrow it down, we do need to narrow it down. But we need to realize that there is a coaching avenue and there is a challenger avenue. And the girls are the same other than where they're at in life. Some are ready to be a coach and some quite aren't there yet. I love you too. So be thinking about this weekend. I want you to drop a picture of your coach, your perfect coach, and your perfect client. I want you to give us a little information about them. I don't want it to be vague. I want you to know their story inside and out. Because this is just about you digging deep into who you were before and where you want to go and who you want to become. So I want you to really take this weekend to dig deep, figure it out, because when you do, then you can start crafting your posts towards these two specific people. And now all of a sudden people are coming to you saying, oh my gosh, are you telling my life story? Oh my gosh, I feel like you're talking to me. And you're going to see more people liking your posts. Will you have people that'll probably ignore you or block you or delete you as a friend? Yes. But you will start to see more traction in your business when you figure out who's your who. So have a great day. Keep on inspiring. Keep on loving and serving those that you are called to love and serve. And I'll talk to you soon.